Hi everyone, welcome to the Grace Life, guys. So in this video we're going to be doing we're going to recycling these cans, guys, and we're going to be embellishing them, and yeah, we're going to glam them out. So let's jump right into the video. Let me show you what we're using. So what I did is I took out these two containers, and I was going with the black and the white theme. Okay, I spray painted them, this one in white obviously and this one in black, and let that dry, brought that inside. I also spray painted the lids, okay, because we are using them as containers. So we'll be using the Mod Podge. I got these silvery foil doilies over at Michael's. I'm absolutely loving them, guys. So I did go ahead and I used, Dollar Tree has these. I don't have the wrapper, I don't know, guys, I don't have the wrapper, but Dollar Tree has these stickers with the initials on them and that nice font. It's a nice font. So I went ahead and I just placed a sticker on top of both of these. Isn't that pretty? See, it's like a fun type of a font. I don't know what the name of that font is. We're going to be using some rose mesh, some gems, and so let's jump right into the video. Everything I'm using to create this craft, guys, is down in the description box below. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to be working with one lid at a time. So I think I'm going to start with the big one today first. Okay, so I cut, I bought this rose mesh on Amazon, guys. I love the silver rose mesh, so I got this particular roll, I got it on Amazon. So what I do is I cut those into squares, mainly to make a diamond shape, but you can make any shape that you want. That's just what I like to do, and it's not really a diamond shape. I don't know. They call it a diamond shape. So we're going inside of the rose mesh is like a little indentation. We're going to be putting gems, loose gems, the diamond gems inside of that. Okay, this one already has it, so let me show you what that looks like. Okay, and this long strand already has it. So a lot of the stuff I pulled out of my stash that I already had from previous projects, and so we're going to go ahead and start using them up when we decorate these containers. So we're going to start out with this one. These already have the gems in them, so we're going to put gems on this. Okay, guys, then I got this pick. I don't know if you've probably seen me use it. I got this pick over at Michael's. I know they have the pick-me-up stick, which I have it right here. It's a silhouette. It's called the pick-me-up stick. This is supposed to be work really well for picking up gems, but I don't want to use this yet because I have a couple of the wax picks, because this is wax. I have a couple of these picks left and I got used to using it. So when I'm done with these, then I'll work up my way over to that one. So yeah, so let me go ahead and fill those up. So you have the loose gems. I usually put them in here so they're easier to control, and the glue gun. So we're going to work in rows. So I put a drop. I'll put a drop in two. Place a gem, and then place a gem. And it really doesn't matter the size. I don't really use anything bigger than the actual size of the rose mesh. So no matter how long the strands are, I usually work 2 roses at a time, place the gems 2 roses at a time, because the glue dries very quickly. So once we go down on each row, then I turn it around and I start on the last one. It just makes it easier. Okay, it just makes it easier. So now I did those 2 rows, now I'm going to move on to this last row here. Okay. And so now this is what we have. Okay, So now this is ready. I'm going to let that cool off a little bit, and then we're going to move on to the next step here. This, guys, is going to be the embellishment for this lid. I'm going to embellish it like this. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So we're going to embellish like that. I just want that glue to cool off a little bit. So what we're going to do while that's happening is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to Mod Podge. Now you can use any initial, of course, that, you know, that suits you guys or goes with your, your initial or a family member, whoever you're gifting it to. We're going to place that. Doesn't that look beautiful, guys? I love these doilies. And I think they had them in gold too. I might go back and get them in gold. So we're going to go ahead and Mod Podge this over that can. Okay, we're not going to do it up too high because we have the lid. Make sure you like the placement there, and you smooth that down. And it's okay because I need to seal in the paint, so I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge the rest of the can. And on the lid, yeah, so see, I'm happy with the placement. It looks straight. Now we just move that aside and let that dry. Okay, so while I have the Mod Podge out, and I don't have much of this one, so I'm just going to turn this one around and open that one. We're going to go ahead and Mod Podge this one onto this seal, and I can already see I have to cut, which is fine. Alright, so for this one, guys, we embellish with this. We're going to embellish the lid with that one, and that's a 9 count of the flowers, okay? That's a 9 count. And then you kind of move it around. I mean, if we wanted to, we can go square, but I don't, so we're going to go diamond shape. And you got to be careful with the plastic because the plastic will melt. Okay, so I'm just going to put a tiny dot of glue on each one of those roses. Or you can use a low temp glue gun. I always use a high temp, so then I just kind of let it drop and then just press on each petal a little bit. Now we're going to let that dry. That's what that looks like. And then I'm just going to go ahead just a little bit of this Mod Podge here, just to seal in that paint, because I told you I spray painted that lid. And that'll help, you know, with the, so the black paint doesn't come up. Okay, so this one, guys, this one is done. So now we'll move over to this lid. So for this, and I'm not done with that can yet, guys. I just need to see if it's dry enough for me to work with it. Now with this lid, we went 4. We're going 4. And I did pull out some that had some pearls on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that. I'm still trying to decide. So we'll just move on to what I do know I want to do. So we'll move those loose gems over here. And now this is easier because this is only 4 roses. So and we'll turn this around and work with the other 2. Okay, so this one also, guys, I am going to place diamond shape on that lid. this looks like. There's a lot of glue strings, guys. That's what this looks like. Okay. Now let me go ahead and dab this one a little bit with the Mod Podge also. Okay, so while this is still wet, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run some of this rose mesh. I'm going to, well, let's see, I think I just want to do a row behind that right here. Okay. Now since we do have the pearls, guys, you know I can't resist. I'm going to go ahead and place, I'm going to cut these up in 4. I love pearls. Okay, so I'm going to place these, cut these in 4. And I think I want to place one on either side of those letters. Then we'll dry that off. And we're done. So the lids are done. Okay. I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to put a dot of blue here on the end. And we're going to place one rose mesh with the pearl. And we're going to come on this side. Put one rose mesh here. See how pretty that looks, guys? Not too much. We're just trying to use up what we have in our stash, is what I'm trying to do. And one on this side. Alright guys, so these cans are done. I'm going to go take them in, just help the drying process out, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I just kind of used the hair dryer a little bit just to dry this off a little bit. It's not fully dry, but I want to give you an idea of what it looks like. Guys, isn't this absolutely gorgeous? It's absolutely gorgeous. So we sealed in all of the paint so the paint doesn't come off, and we just kind of blinged it out a little bit on the top, and then we placed that doily with the initial and the 2 pearls on the end, and that's pretty much it, guys. Look how beautiful that looks. And then on this one, this is the white one, and again, this is not dry fully, but it's dry enough for you to see what I did. So we embellished the top of this one. You put that doily on there with the initial and the 2 pearls. We also ran a row of the bling of the rose mesh with some diamonds in the back. And look how gorgeous this looks. Okay. You can place a gift in there, guys, or you can not use the top and make an arrangement out of it. I plan to use it as containers to store some of my smaller items. So guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Everything I used to create this craft, guys, is down in the description box below, and I'll see you in the next video.